Hello everyone, welcome to another 15-time game. We're looking for somebody to accept my challenge so we can get the game going. Here we go. We're playing ciar from Germany. We'll open with e4 again. Knight f3, get a Yuko piano or something. Italian game. Haven't seen that one before. That's interesting. Is there any downside to that move? I mean, the knight belongs on an f6, that's what usually is played here. Knight to f6. Attacking my e4 pawn. Possibly... It's possibly no difference between this move and... He's probably going to play knight to f6 next move anyway. Maybe maybe c3 now. And if he plays knights to f6, I can play d3 then. Let's try that. I was just trying to figure out if there's a downside of playing bishop to e7 that move, or is there a plan? I haven't seen that before. Right, well, he is allowing me to go for d4. Right? I mean... Maybe he wants me to do that and play knight to f6. Hitting e4. But then, tricky. Is d4 terrible? He's allowing it right now. I'm gonna do it. It's very hard to calculate whether one of these moves here is it's dangerous because you don't know if the other person knows the theory behind the moves they're making. I don't think he does. Otherwise he would have replied already, so I think he just let me play an early d4, which should be good. The goal is to take the center in this opening, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna put on the d4 square and on the e4 square. So my goals have been achieved. If he plays something like knight to f6, knight to d2 should be okay. Well, if he doesn't, well, knight to d2 anyway. Oops, am I losing a pawn? Maybe. I might be losing a pawn if he takes on d4 now. Playing this new opening is always so stressful. Yep, that was his plan all along, wasn't it? Well, what if I play something like queen to Queen to b3 now. Knight to a5. Queen to b5 check. That could work. Although I could even maybe win his f1. I take back. If he takes, I sacrifice my bishop on f7, and then I check him on a4, and I pick up the knight. And now he goes back with a knight. That's not. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, he can go back with it. Yeah, he can. I can check him actually. Sorry, one sec. I think queen to b3. I'm gonna try that. I'm not happy with his opening right now. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that, but now I can play queen to b5. He can actually defend a knight and attack my queen with c6. So queen to a4. He's gonna win my light square bishop. That's not cool. c6 is just solving all his problems, isn't it? What a mess. Well, nothing good out of this opening. I'm gonna lose my light square bishop, which is a pretty important piece. Oh, okay. Well, that gives me an opportunity. I think c6 was his best move there. Now I can just take on d4 and I have everything I wanted. Right? Yeah. I think c6 was the correct move for him there, and I was gonna be, well, not once again, not in the most terrible trouble, but he would have advantage after the opening. But the last game I won, despite having a pretty shitty opening, so just bring my queen back to d1. Or is queen to b3 good here? Double attack on f7 and b2. Queen to b3, knight to a5. Bishop takes on f7, check. And then I do win that pawn, but for what? Traded for a knight and a pawn. Interesting situation. I wonder if queen to d1 or queen to b3 is the best move here. I think I should probably just pick one. I mean, queen to d1 is the most natural, safe looking one. Queen to b3 and knight to a5 gets into some complications. I do win a pawn. I mean, he can protect f7 maybe somehow. Can he? Can't really. f7 is a pretty important pawn for him, isn't it? But my white bishop is very important as well. I'm just going to play queen to d1. Is e5 too early? I lose a pawn, don't I? No, I don't. I do not lose a pawn. Maybe e4 is okay here. e4 he castles. e4, d5. No, yeah. Let's try e4. e4, d takes on e, d takes on e. He has to move that knight. No good squares. Aside, I mean, he's gonna go to like g. Oh, well, actually g4. He's attacking my pawn twice. I'm just gonna castle for now. Try and catch up on time a little bit. So my center is really nice, but my c bishop is stuck defending this pawn right now. It's not nice. I want to play h3 here. Don't want to get into that pin again. He gifted me a pawn. I suspect he's gonna regain it with knight to a5. A pawn is a pawn though, right? Is it worth giving up my knight square bishop for a pawn here? It's probably a great move by him. Oh, God. Complicated position. Maybe I should have played e5. Then I could play bishop to d3 now and that will look better than what's gonna happen now. I'm just gonna play bishop to d3 anyway, actually. And if he takes my e-pawn, I'm gonna take with a knight. a3 maybe is due soon as well, so that he can chase my bishop back to b1 before my rook's developed. Need to speed up just a little bit. As long as I don't blunder a whole piece, I always have a chance, so I need to keep that in mind when playing. Just check I'm not blundering anything, keeping everything defended. As for getting a better opening out of something I don't know yet, it's probably not feasible in 15 minutes. Too many variations to try and understand, so obviously I need to study a bit what happens on those kind of positions, but it's not too bad right now. He didn't punish me with c6 before, but yeah, I mean, I saw that move, but I can just kick his knight back soon. Should be one, a3, kick his knight back, and I should be okay. a3 probably the very next move. Maybe first e4. Yeah, e4 is coming up. If he doesn't take, if he takes, I take with a knight. And that opens up my c1 bishop. He has better development than I do right now. I have a better center, but he can destroy that now. His best move is probably d takes on e. Bishop to, okay, yeah, well, taking, removing this in case he goes for that. That is a nice square for your knight. You're right. You are right, sir. Nice blockading square. It's playing well. What about a3 and then bishop to a2? Now maybe just bishop to g5 now. No. Bishop to g5. How about rook to e1 first? Rook to e1. I mean, he has no concrete threats right now. I'm gonna play for this. I don't see any problems with it, so that's what I'm gonna do. And rook to e8, I am going to probably develop my dark bishop. Maybe a3 is still a good move so that he can put his bishop on that diagonal. If he does that now, I'll just play bishop d2. When people have isolated pawns, it's a good idea to blockade them, which is what he's doing now, which is why I think his position is actually better than mine. But it's probably not the end of the world right now. I have no interest in taking his f6 knight because then he takes with the bishop and he's developing that bishop to a nicer square. Not great for me. About knight to c5, trying to win his b6 pawn or just his light square bishop. Or knight to c3, back again, trying to get rid of that knight. What, knight to e5? I still want to play bishop to g5 because he can take that c3 knight, but I can play it after, so I'm going to play this. Because after this move I can actually play bishop to g5. Okay. And then bishop to g5. Maybe bishop to g5 anyway. Take with a queen. Take with a knight. I could actually take with a knight. But then my queen's gonna be tied to defend that knight, so it's gonna take with a queen. I can take his d6, d5 knight now, and maybe win a pawn. Not sure if that's too big a triumph. Lose my bishop, so how about no? You can open up your king if you want. My bishop. I can sacrifice this knight now. I'm not sure if that's working though. I need to be making these moves a bit quicker. I was just thinking whether it was worth to sacrifice the knight. I decided it's not. Need to get my rook into the game. queen to d2, trying to maybe now sacrifice my knight with check. That could be decent. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe once my rook is out. Also give my queen access to c2 or d3, which might become useful at one point. Yeah, better start moving just quicker, because I don't want to get into a situation where I have 1 minute and he has 7 again. Really don't like my bishop on b1, it's blocking my rook. If my rook was on e1, I would be pretty happy with my position. So maybe I'll play bishop to c2 next, try to put my bishop on b3 if he plays knight to b4. On this move, I was just planning to play a3, to be honest. I mean, what's the big deal? Takes, I take, he pins my pawn, but I can sacrifice my knight then for sure, I think. I'm sure he's missing a lot of winning plans. He had a really nice position and defending again. If he didn't want to take there, what was the point? I mean, on bishop a5, b4. Maybe I can play a sneaky queen to to d3 or c2. But his knight is still on f6, so I'm not sure how bothered he'll be about that. Maybe I just play bishop c2, ignore the pin. It's not really bothering me that much right now. Try and play my rook to e1 before he plays his rook there. If he moves his queen away from d8 and it's not to e7, then the knight sacrifice on g5 is working. Well, no, because his d5 knight's protecting it, but well, let's see what he does. So bishop a5. Probably just move my bishop to c2 then. Try and play rook e1. I can play knight to e5 now as well, and force his bishop. No, his bishop is not a good piece right now though, so I don't really want to do that. I'm glad he's using some time on this decision. I need to play a lot faster during the beginning, because I think even at the 15-minute time control, a lot of even players, it all comes down to how much time you use, and as in most of chess with like lower time controls, if you use your time wisely, the other person gets into serious time pressure and starts making just bad moves. Bishop a5, bishop c2. Looks okay. Whoa. I'm not sure about that move. Really not sure about that move. Wow. His knight takes on g5, not good. Takes with a knight, take with my pawn, he takes with a bishop. It's a double attack. Knight takes, and then he takes with his knight. Do I have something else? Maybe I can just play my knight back. That is nasty. A good move, huh? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this and see what happens. Didn't calculate it, but I only have 1 minute left. Time just kinda like flies by. I need to just start moving now. Oh, that one? Really? Okay. I don't want to trade queens, but I have to. His pawn structure is quite a bit better than mine, so that's his advantage in this endgame. a4, a5, is that good? Try and stop those pawns from advancing a little bit. Bishop there. What are you trying to do? I'm gonna advance my a4, my a pawn. Okay. That square for his rook is pretty horrible, isn't it? That was the point of his knight move. 1 minute left. Okay. Yeah, good move. I'm just gonna play this. I think bishop here. Attack his knight, and after rook to e2, just king to g1. And then when he wastes his time defending his knight, maybe I can play something like rook to b1, while he has bishop b5. Well, something will come up. Yeah. I can play rook to e1 maybe. I mean, he should be winning this game with ease, I think. But I'm gonna try and rescue something. Knight to f6. I think rook to e1. My a5 pawn is going to be falling though. Knight to f6, is there something else I can do? Yeah, knight to f6, knight to e5, and then bishop to d3 maybe. That could work. So that's what I'm gonna do, try and exchange the light bishops. I mean, his bishop is definitely better than mine right now. And if that bishop's good, maybe I can play rook to b1 and win his b7 pawn. It's an idea. Can I play bishop rook to b1 now? Bishop here is maybe he's attacking my my g pawn. Ooh, knight back. Is that my only move? I think it is. Let's go back. He plays knight down there. I shall probably need to take his knight then. Because he's like, oh, I can play king to h2 maybe. Maybe. No, because then my knight hangs. Interesting position. Knight e4, what do I do then? Maybe g4? Yeah, I mean, he's very low on time now too. That gives me hope. Knight e4, g4. Bishop e4. I can just take with a bishop then. Here. That's a tricky move. Hoping to win an exchange. He saw it. Oof, knight check would be bad. "29 seconds, come on, think of something." Let's go here. Oh dear. Putting the rook there was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Yeah. This game is lost for sure now. I'm down 5 points of material. Bloody brilliant. He was he spotted that tactic. I was hoping he would miss it, but no. Well, that sucks. Let's go here. That's game over. Resign. That sucks. Well, let's see. How did I manage to go so horribly wrong? Start at minus 57 points. Too bad. Yeah, queen b3 was the right move here. I have an advantage. Bishop takes on f7. Bishop takes on f7. I saw that, but queen to f8, queen to a4. Yeah, crazy position. I saw something like that, but I decided to do something else, like the hidden punish me with c6, as I was saying. So here white is okay. Queen b3, I did see queen b3 again, chose not to go for that. e5 was suggested multiple times, and I did think of it, but I just didn't want to play it for some reason. Instead I go into this, which is good for black, well, equal, instead of having an advantage. h4. Really? h4. Interesting. h4 and I have a big advantage. Why? Bishop e6. Why is h4 so good? What about this now? Bishop e5. Well, he did this, and knight takes on d5 is the best. This? Wow. Yeah, 3 pieces for the queen is best, but instead I did that, and that's worse. Apparently white is okay in this endgame, slight advantage, but with that move it goes to completely equal. And the move here was bishop to e5 apparently, e5. Yeah, preserve my dark square bishop. And then with the 2 bishops I could maybe make something happen. This. That makes sense. I didn't really think at this point. I did have 1 minute left. I saw knight to e2. Did I see it? I don't know. Okay, now it's still equal. Shouldn't be losing this. Bishop takes on e4. Okay. Yeah, this is the worst move in the endgame. I saw king f2 here. Why didn't I do that? I was thinking something like this. Check. What now? Oh, of course I can just take his rook. Rook e6 is the best move. For some reason here, I only have 44 seconds, but I thought after this that you could just do this and I lose my my rook. But actually he loses his rook, so so that was the best move. So my brain failed me there. I didn't play this just because I thought I would lose it. But that was the move. King f2. Did think of it, might have mentioned it. Didn't happen. Nonetheless, that's just terrible. Okay, well, that is that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.